Hey class, I wanted to make a goodbye message for this year. It has been an interesting year to say the least, and I'm so proud of all of your accomplishments. I've missed you. It's really hard to teach without being able to see your faces, and I hope that next semester, if we do distance learning, we'll at least be able to do live Zoom meetings where we can see each other's faces. I sent individual messages to all of you this week in feedback for your final essays. Please take a look at that and apply it toward your writing in the future, next year. There are lots of things that are out of our control right now, but I want you to think about that you do have the power to make choices for yourself every day. There's a quote that we looked at with Cesar Chavez, and he wrote that talk is cheap. It is the way we organize and use our lives every day that tells us what we believe in. So use your everyday life and your actions in order to demonstrate your values, whether it's giving a kind word to a friend, whether it's helping out a family member with doing the dishes or cleaning up after yourself. It's the small things, the way we act, that really show who we are and what we believe in. And our world and our nation are facing health, education, and leadership crises that are historically significant. And I want you to be keeping your eye out, especially right now as we go through this tumultuous time. It's going to take cooperation. It's going to take hard work of all people to get us through these challenges. Instead of laziness or finger pointing or divisions into different racial or class groups or waiting for someone else to do the job for us. So be brave, use your intelligence, participate, cooperate, use your creativity, passion, compassion for others, and importantly, work hard so that you have no excuses at the end of the day. I want you to read newspapers, find multiple sources of information rather than memes or social media or other people's opinions to guide your thinking. We worked this year on your critical thinking, and our future depends on your ability to analyze and filter through information to get as close as the truth as possible, and then act on that information. The most important way that you can act, besides small acts of kindness every day, is to vote, participate in our government. Until you're 18, encourage people you know who can vote to vote. Because if you don't participate, or people with your values do not participate, others who don't have your interests in mind will make those choices for you. And as we've seen in our studies, democracy is a hard-fought right that has only been available to men, women, and people of color for a very, very short amount of time historically. And so seize those rights, demand those rights that have been unavailable to people for so long. And if we expect our government to serve us, to strengthen us, to protect us, then we have to be our government. It's our duty to be actively involved. It's why I work for the government as a public school teacher. I miss seeing you. I'm looking forward to meeting again when that opportunity arrives, because school is an opportunity. It's our opportunity to gather as a community and strengthen your minds so that your generation is prepared to lead us into an increasingly complex future. But don't let that complexity confuse or fool you from remembering the simple and strong truths that guide us. Think about life, liberty, and property are for all people. The rights of women and men, feminism, equality, of checks and balances on government. These are simple ideas of international cooperation and negotiation are favorable to war and to violence, and how we can prevent violence from occurring. These are all basic ideas that you have learned through this year, and I'm so happy to have learned alongside you and gotten to know you. So lots of love and health and safe wishes to you and your friends and family, and I will hopefully be seeing you in person in the fall. All right, lots of love. Bye.